Hi guys, this is an exciting week because we've done our research and now we're on to our engineering build phase of the engineering design process. I've already started building my glider, so I'm going to go up here and file open a test that I was working on. And I'm going to open that revised copy. Now I can't see any of the pieces of my glider right now, so I need to click on these eyeballs. That allows you to see one piece at a time, which could sometimes be helpful. So we know from our research that's the fuselage, the wing, horizontal stabilizer, vertical stabilizer. We can keep going on. If you view all the pieces of the analysis, which will help determine how you can best build your glider, the screen gets a little crowded. So I probably wouldn't do all at once, but the optimization, to make it the best it can be, that one I find the most helpful. So I'm going to keep that up for right now. As you can see, my design needs some work. So I really want to work on the ones that are in the red, making it really unstable first. My pitch needs some work, the horizontal stabilizer mainly. Right now I'm kind of at a loss. I don't know how to fix that, so I want to go back to my research, and conveniently there are tabs that bring you right to the piece of research that you need. So down here it says pitch, and I want to revisit that part. It might help me out. I know there's something down here that gives me an engineering tip. There's more than one too. I know it was my horizontal stabilizer that really needed some work. And this tip is that the horizontal stabilizer should be about 1/6 to 1/8 the area of the wing. So considerably small in comparison to the wing. Let's check that out. Before I do, I want to take a look at this nifty simulation they have for us. Just because it might help me out in the future. It just shows you your wing size, wing position, and horizontal stabilizer size, how that affects your center of gravity, this ball here. So I'm going to keep that in mind. So my horizontal stabilizer, I want to make that, it looks kind of large in comparison to the wing that I chose. So I want to click on this wrench so I can kind of work on that. I can manually just make it a little smaller. And I kind of just want to see piece by piece what I can do. How the shape affects my pitch and my yaw. Already, just by changing the shape of my horizontal stabilizer, I optimized my design a bit. They're at least in the green. Now I'm noticing that my center of gravity is still really off. But from that simulation, I know that maybe I can kind of move my wing back. Just by looking at it, it looks like that might help out the center of gravity. So how do I do that? I go to my wing tool. The X offset, think of your graph, the X and Y axes. So really, I just want to offset this a little more than 30 millimeters. Let's try 50. Enter. That's, oh, you know what? 50, apply. I at least increased my center of gravity here. Sometimes you'll notice some things improve while others get worse. It's a really delicate balance, but we have all week to work on this. So I want to show you the saving options. I at least got everything in the green. So I want to save it before something happens. I want to save a working copy. Trying with ring moved. You know what? I want to enter the competition so I can show you that. So I saved a good copy to go into the competition. It allows you to save working copies and multiple designs so you can test things without being worried that you ruin a really good design you had. So I'm going to close that. Competition. Okay, so this one is ready to be tested. So I'm going to make that contender 1. So hopefully, as more of you add designs here, you can race against yourselves, even virtually, which is pretty cool. Oh, and you guys have been working on this. Very cool. So let's see. Who can I race against? I might just have to do myself against myself for now, because these are out of spec. So design constraints still play a part, and I'm not sure it'll let you compete unless you're in spec. So watch your sizes, and I can show you that. But I'm going to start. I'm just racing myself against myself right now. Let's see how I do. Kind of short, but it's a start. Oh, I am out of spec, so I definitely have to fix that. The key thing I'm looking at is flight time. All that work, and I'm only at 1 second. But really, I was only working for a couple minutes, so there's lots of work to be done. Top contenders last year were in the 11-second range, so I know you guys can get there. But we can start out smaller this week. And good luck.